It will be a shame to Islam if Tinubu does not become president, Islamic cleric. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Please subscribe to our channel. Sheikh Abdullahi Olorutoyin Ibrahim Shigaba Sulati, an Islamic preacher in Lagos, has explained why Muslims must vote for the presidential candidate of the All Progressive Congress APC, Bola Tinubu. He said that if Tinubu loses the 2023 presidential election, it will be a shame to Islam because the former Lagos State governor is associated with Islam. He disclosed this during an open-air sermon preached in Yoruba at Darul Ishid Walishad, Lagos. Sheikh Ibrahim, who described Christians as these things, said the Muslims were more populated than Christians in Nigeria. He said, "I thought these things had been healed of their disease. How can they have the audacity to tell you not to vote for Muslim ticket? What is the population of Christians in Nigeria? The average pastor has only one child, while the average Muslim cleric has multiple children. If Tinubu fails, it is a shame on Islam, since Tinubu is associated with Islam. Why are they afraid of the Muslim ticket? We have tried it before and it worked gloriously for Nigeria. When the original Buhari ruled with Tunde Idiagbon, another Muslim, everything worked fine. I'm not talking of the fake Buhari that we have now in power. Let us try Muslim again." Now, first of all, I sense arrogancy in his speech, to be very sincerely. Now, wow, how did we get here? How did we come and what is these things? I am scared for also. This violence we don't share, we don't think saying a small thing. This violence, if you touch everybody, and everybody here, this violence, we're not supposed to be talking like this, referring to Christians as these things. Now look at where he's coming from. It would be a shame to Islam because Tinubu represents Islam. Like how? Like what in the world is that kind of an excuse or reason for voting for? We're talking about someone who is going to be impacting somebody. Whether you are in anywhere in Nigeria, he's going to be impacting your life because he's the one that's the helm of affairs. He's going to determine the state of affairs that is going to be determining, that is going to affect your life for more than 4 years. And you're saying we should vote for that person because he's Islam. At this point in time, sometimes I don't want to believe that some people go to school just to study Arabic. Because sometimes when you hear them speak, oh my goodness, I'm sincerely thinking, okay, even if this person in Arabic not go learn for school, does it now mean that this person has also thrown away his sense of rational thinking? We live at a time where both Islam and Christians are gnashing their teeth. Then you don't use your eyes, see your ear. It is no longer funny. And somebody comes out to say, now wow. And look at, he said, the average Christian has only one child at home. So, deep down, I'm saying, now we shouldn't tell them, have more children so that you can be able to vote. In this modern world, where things are, I don't even need to talk. Now you want, that one is for a story for another day. So because you have plenty children, you will give your vote to someone just because. We are talking about voting somebody who is competent. This one just sprang out from nowhere. As soon as you refer to people as this one, he sprang out from nowhere. He said he thought that we have been healed of our disease. Were we sick before? Sometimes I keep asking this question. What kind of hatred do we have for each other? And I start asking myself, what didn't bring us together in the first place? I'm like, if we are like this, I don't want to believe that we are like this when we were brought together. I don't want to believe it. Either Tinubu wins or not, it has nothing to do with Islamic faith, but the whole Daredevil Christians know that Muslims own the Nigerian population. This one is even calling, now wow, look at, you see, I read comments here and I feel a whole lot of hatred. Ha. Okay. You stone kissing Satan worshipper full of a terror. Oh my goodness. The hate here is choking. The Christians will continue to be courageous by the power of the Almighty God to continue to dare the Islamic devil. When did we? I keep asking myself deep down, how did we now come together? How? Now, wow. You like us to be confined to prison until after the election. Troubleshooters. Tinubu has already brought insult to Islam. I don't need to tell you the consequences. Tell the world who the Quran referred to as the people of the book, whom Islam teaches us to do unto them what we want others to do unto us. What if the Christian refused to vote for him? How many Muslim votes do you think he would get? Knowing well that Atiku, Kwankwaso and Ahmed Dati are also Muslims, where now they get common, where on a common sense goes safe. Thank you, sir. Can you imagine? Sometimes, like, how? This thing where you just tell me just crossed my mind. Thank you for bringing it to attention. So Ahmed Dati, is he a Christian? Or what's it called? Now wow. You have taken your turn, and it's time for a Christian president and a Muslim vice. Nothing will change it as far as God is on the throne, giving power to whom He wills. We Yoruba are ready for Nigerian government. We don't want president. What we want is our own nation, Yoruba nation, which God has already approved very soon. And we are going to the promised land, Odua nation. Everybody talk the way we did one. See, with the kind of hate I smell or I could perceive from that article, sincerely, I'm going to say this. We have a lot of work to do. Two things are involved. It is either we stay together, learn how to live with each other, which I think it is becoming clear that we cannot, or we go our separate ways. No. It is becoming very irritating to hear some certain things from some certain people who are supposed to be preachers of peace. Alright, on this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of the day.